Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Casey and I are here in our piggy shirts. Show off your piggy shirt. And we want to introduce the new author to you. So I'm going to show a picture. I'm going to zoom in so my cameraman can see it. Does anybody know who this person is? Tell a grown-up if you do. Make a guess. All right, his name is Robert Munsch. Can you see that? Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. First, I'll show you his poster. Here's his poster, and there are some of his famous books. So you might have read them. Deep Snow, Purple, Green, and Yellow, Smelly Socks, Aaron's Hair, The Paperback Princess, and I Love You Forever.
Oh, I love you forever.
And here are some facts. I have a little story about him. It says, Robert Munsch was born on July 11th, 1945 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He grew up in a family of 9 kids. He was not a very good student. However, he did like to write poetry. When he went to high school, he read a lot of books and decided to be a Catholic priest. Later, he decided not to be a priest. He worked in an orphanage and found that he loved working with kids. He made his first story working at a preschool. Pretty soon, he was writing down all the stories he had made up. He and his wife moved to Canada, where he became the most popular Canadian children's author. Pretty soon, his books were popular in America, too. He makes up stories about kids he meets all over the world. Robert Munsch has written over 50 books. And if you look down here, he has a really fun website, robertmunsch.com, where you can listen to him read all his books. I highly recommend it. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to put on my anchor chart for him, my fun facts and everything. All right, his name is Robert Munsch. What does he do? He writes books for kids. Where does he do it? In Ontario, Canada. When? He started writing books in 1979, and he still occasionally writes a book. And why does he do it? He loves telling stories. So I'm going to hang that up on the door behind me for our author study. All right, now I want to read a book to you, one of our favorites. It's called Thomas's Snowsuit, and Robert Munsch is the author, and he often uses Michael Marchenko to be his illustrator. So a lot of times Michael will be the illustrator of his books. I'm going to put on my glasses. All right, Thomas's Snowsuit by Robert Munsch, illustrated by Michael Marchenko. And this is a really old book. I'm going to tell you when it's from. It's from 1985. Whew, I was in 8th grade. All right, here we go. One day, Thomas's mother bought him a nice new brown snowsuit. When Thomas saw that snowsuit, he said, "That is the ugliest thing I have ever seen in my life. If you think I'm going to wear that ugly snowsuit, you are crazy." Thomas's mother said, "We will see about that." The next day, when it was time to go to school, the mother said, "Thomas, please put on your snowsuit." And Thomas said, "No." His mother jumped up and down and said, "Thomas, put on that snowsuit." And Thomas said, "No." So Thomas's mother picked up Thomas in one hand, picked up the snowsuit in the other hand, and she tried to stick them together. They had an enormous fight, and when it was done, Thomas was in his snowsuit. Thomas went off to school and hung up his snowsuit. When it was time to go outside, all the other kids jumped into their snowsuits and ran out the door. But not Thomas. The teacher looked at Thomas and said, "Thomas, please put on your snowsuit." Thomas said, "No." The teacher jumped up and down and said, "Thomas, put on that snowsuit." And Thomas said, "No." Ah, Sold is falling apart. Oh my gosh, sorry everybody. So the teacher picked up Thomas in one hand, picked up the snowsuit in the other hand, and she tried to stick them together. They had an enormous fight, and when they were done, the teacher was wearing Thomas's snowsuit, and Thomas was wearing the teacher's dress. When the teacher saw what she was wearing, she picked up Thomas in one hand and tried to get him back into his snowsuit. They had an enormous fight. When they were done, the snowsuit and the dress were tied into a great big knot on the floor, and Thomas and the teacher were in their underwear. Just then, the door opened, and in walked the principal. The teacher said, "It's Thomas. He won't put on his snowsuit." The principal gave his very best principal look and said, "Thomas, put on your snowsuit." And Thomas said, "No." So the principal picked up Thomas in one hand, and he picked up the teacher in the other hand, and he tried to get them back into their clothes. When he was done, the principal was wearing the teacher's dress, the teacher was wearing the principal's suit, and Thomas was still in his underwear. Then, from far out in the playground, someone yelled, "Thomas, come and play!" Thomas ran across the room, jumped into his snowsuit, got his boots on in 2 seconds, and ran out the door. The principal looked at the teacher and said, "Hey, you have on my suit. Take it off right now." The teacher said, "Oh no, you have on my dress. You take off my dress first." Well, they argued and argued and argued, but neither one wanted to change first. Finally, Thomas came in from recess. He looked at the principal and he looked at the teacher. Thomas picked up the principal in one hand. He picked up the teacher in the other hand. They had an enormous fight, and Thomas got everybody back into their clothes. The next day, the principal quit his job and moved to Arizona, where nobody ever wears a snowsuit. The end. And here's a list of Robert Munsch's books. But just so you know, Robert is a funny author, so we're going to have a lot of fun reading his books. They're super silly and super fun. So I'll be reading one again soon. Now, I would like to introduce our 2 new Word Wall words. Can we have a drum roll, please? All right. First Word Wall word is, I should tell you, they're both yellow words this week. So the first one has 4 sounds.
Yellow?
Okay, the first sound is this. O. Second sound, eh. Third sound is 2 of them together, ch. And the last sound is o. Let's put it all together and see what it makes. Ready? O, it, ch, o. Did you get it? Little. All right, everybody. I'm going to hold it up. Word wall word.
Little.
Word wall word.
Little.
Little word wall word, Murphy.
Little.
Word wall word.
Little.
All right, everybody. We're going to cheer it. We're going to actually just karate chop it today, or do you want to pick a cheer?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to hold them 1 second. Casey, I'm going to get the cheers. Just don't look. I left them in here. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sometimes I forget things. I have everything on the chair here, but sometimes I forget. Okay, pick a chair.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Snap and clap. Snap the vowels, clap the consonants. I love this one. Okay, so let's look at it. Let's read the word. Consonant, vowel, consonant, 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 vowel. So snap the vowels, clap the consonants. Are you ready? Give me an L.
Oh.
Oh.
Give me an I.
I.
Give me a T.
T.
Give me another T. Give me an L.
L.
Give me an E.
E.
What does it spell?
Little.
What does it spell?
Little.
All right, now let's sing about it.
In opera voices.
In opera voices. I love it.
I like opera voices too.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the dash there. Don't make it a big mess. All right, here we go. In our opera voices, and I have my pointer. Here we go. There was a sideword for the day, and little was our sideword. L-I-T-T-L-E, 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 and little was our sideword. Awesome. Let's do our sentences. All right, sorry. Casey, I'm gonna read it, and then I want you to say it, and then the kids at home will say it. So I'll read first. Word, everybody. Little. And here's my first sentence. I have a little pup. Your turn.
I have a little poop.
Your turn at home. Awesome. Let me get my red pen. Looking for word words. Word? You can zone, cameraman, if you could zone in right here. Yes. Word? Yes. Word? Yes. And new word. Awesome. All right, second sentence. And readers, remember when you see this, what does your voice do when you see that question mark? Yes, it goes up. Awesome. Here we go. Can I have a little? Your turn.
Can I have a little?
Your turn at home. Awesome. All right, let's look for word words. Word. Yes. Word. Yes. Word. Yes. Word. Yes. And word. That's full of word words. All right, awesome job. Let's get our next one. Our next one is super easy. It has 2 sounds. All right, here we go. First sound, everybody, is this. Do you need to zone in? Maybe you need to come closer, cameraman. I don't know if you're too far away. Ah. Everyone say that. And the second sound is Let's do it. Ready? Ah, on. Awesome. And it's another orange word.
Orange.
Oh, let me show it to you. Word. On. Word.
On.
Word, Merv. Word.
On.
Word.
On.
On. All right. We are going to cheer it. Let's have our friend pick a cheer. Pick a good one.
Is this good?
Ooh, pat it. Oh, this is another one with tall font and small letters, just like our video. Okay, let's do it. Well, let's look. It's not that exciting because they're both small letters. So we're just gonna, you wanna pick a different one?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pick a different one because that would have just been 2 belly pats. All right, pick another one.
It's fun.
I mean, they're all fun. Don't get us wrong, but sometimes we're gonna super fun. It's the robot.
All
right, get your arms ready.
What is it called?
It's called the robot.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready, please? Give me an O.
Oh.
Give me an N.
And
What does it spell?
on.
What does it spell?
On.
Our cameraman thinks this is funny. I don't know why. Let's do it again. Give me an O.
Oh.
Give me an N.
And
What does it spell?
on.
What does it spell?
On.
All right. Let's sing about it.
In a robot voice.
Sing in a robot voice? Okay, you're spicing it up over here. We love it. All right, all right, ready? In a robot voice. The wolf outside word for the day, and on was our sight word. O and on, O and on, O and on, and on
Was our sight word.
Thank you.
I love it.
All right, sentences. Here we go.
My eye out.
I read, Casey you can read, and then all the kids at home can read. Here we go, get my pointer. Sentence number 1, good readers, look what I see. My voice is going to go up because I'm asking a question. Can you put it on?
Can you please put it on?
Oh, I like how you got it, please. Can you do that? Oh, yes, thank you. All right, Murphy. Let's find word words. Can't, yep, word.
Oh yeah.
Word.
Oh yeah.
Not yet, but word.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
word.
yeah.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, next sentence. Readers,
Oh,
look what
yeah.
I see. Does anybody
Oh,
remember
yeah.
what this is?
Remember
Can you
what
zone
this
in,
is?
cameraman?
Cause you have to.
No, just come in because I feel like it gives us a better look and it won't be all
You
blurry.
have to go
All right, here we
in.
go. Read the sentence, please. I'll read, Casey, you read, the kids at home.
In a robot voice.
The cat is on. I'm going to start over because I was not being a good reader. Take 2. The cat is on it.
That cat is on it.
You at home in an excited voice. Awesome. Let's look for word words. Word.
Yes.
Ooh, it's an app family word. So I
Yeah.
should box it.
Yeah. I mean yeah.
Word. New word. And word. Awesome. I think we're done. All right, so we got a new author and 2 new words.
And bye-bye.
That's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you, miss you.
Bye.